I absolutely love being able to highlight amazing Black businesses, not just in our community, but around the world. So let's get into hashtag Melanin Monday. Our next guests are two young Black men who came together and created a platform to highlight aspiring talent, entrepreneurship, artists, and actors. Y'all, please help me welcome the founders of Popout magazine, Casey Diggs and Cedric Washington. I have sons. I know how to do the fist pump. Please have a seat, gentlemen.
Thank you.
How y'all doing?
We're blessed, can't complain.
I love that. Blessed and highly favored.
Yes,
you can't beat that, right?
We're glad to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you. So how did Popout magazine start?
Oh, you want me to tell it?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
after he gives me those glasses.
So pretty much, Popout magazine was really something that just kind of happened, because originally before that I worked at Hype Hair magazine, and I was inspired through them to kind of like start my own. So I was thinking, I went to my boy Ced, I was like, you know, we should start our own magazine together. And we actually came together with it and we started pushing it, but we didn't know that it was going to start getting as much hype as it's actually starting to get like it is today.
So what's the purpose behind your magazine? Like, what is the mission? Why is it so hype? Why is everybody like going crazy over Popout?
Well, because pretty much we're highlighting behind the scenes talents, entrepreneurs, and upcoming artists. So we're pretty much, what we're doing is people who really don't have the opportunity to get in actual like other publications and stuff, we're giving them a chance to get in there to try to bring them more exposure.
So you're kind of doing what we're doing on our show.
Yeah,
we
pretty much.
love stars, but we're creating space
Yes.
for aspiring or entrepreneurs who don't get that. Oh, you're a superstar. We want to help king and queen those people. So
Yes.
that's so awesome.
Yes.
So the magazine, I love y'all. All right, pop out.
Yeah.
Okay, so what made you guys want to start the publication? You said someone inspired you because you were working at another one. But what about you?
Yes.
Ced.
Ced.
Yes.
Ced is originally Ced Talk. I started doing a Instagram live chat in 2020 during the pandemic. So I wanted to do something else, get it out of my normal routine, and I had plenty of time, so I came up with Ced Talk. And then he brought the magazine to me, and then I just so happened to be the person to interview everyone in the magazine. So now we partnered that way. So, and he does the graphics, and we just go out and get talent, and I do all the interviews. So.
It's the perfect partnership, right?
Facts.
So how has it changed your path, your career, your lives?
Ooh,
Okay. I love that. It's a lot.
Because originally I just moved to Atlanta for about a year. It's been about a year and a half ago, and that's when me and him like reconnected when I moved up there. So it went from some people people kind of will overlook you, but
Of course
it's like
they will.
But it's kind of weird because now like a lot of people are wanting to be in the publication.
Of course.
Like, we're getting a lot of attention off of it, so
That's
it's
a
definitely
blessing.
changing and helping like our personal businesses as well too.
So you're giving them exposure, but in turn, it's also exposing you, the
Yes.
magazine, to higher heights, right?
Yes.
That's pretty cool. So has there been any obstacles that you've encountered along the way that have set you back and you've kind of had to like, rethink, reimagine, regroup?
Well, I've been answering all the questions. I'm gonna let Ced answer.
Say
this one.
it. Talk to me.
Well, I can definitely attest to this. So I guess it comes with the territory, I would say. We have been having a few of our close friends or business colleagues. Everyone wants something, because they're our friends or because they think that they deserve it, I would say. And
The entitlement?
Yeah, the entitlement of it all. And that's what we've been dealing with. So we've been having to just position ourselves to know that we're a business and it's not personal, it's business. So that's definitely the challenge we've been facing.
And I'm
as we
sure a
grow.
lot of businesses have that challenge, especially when you're an entrepreneur. You have friends, y'all been hanging for however long,
Yes.
whatever. It's like, man, you done made it. Now what you gonna do to help me? And it's like, you do want to help as
course.
many people as you can, but you also have to help yourself.
Yes.
You have to help yourself, and I'm not talking about them. I mean, as an artist yourself, you're trying to build and grow, and it takes so much within that time frame that you stay in the red for a long time before you can get to that, hey, we killing it.
Exactly.
But everybody's like, oh, you must be killing it. Help me out. So that's
Yes.
great that you all are in that position, but at the same time, you understand that a shift has to happen.
Yes, ma'am.
And no is a whole sentence.
And that could be
He just
tough.
said yes, ma'am, to me. I love it. I'm like your aunt.
Yeah, I always, give that respect to all
I
ladies.
love
It's
it.
the
You're-
South thing. That's
Yes,
all.
Yeah.
I'm from the South, so I totally respect it. So who are some of the people y'all have had the pleasure of having in Popout magazine?
Oh, well, let's see. We got
Well,
it up
let's
right
take a
there.
look.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Let's start to the far left.
We have Dr. Heavenly here. Some may know her from Married to Medicine.
Yes, I love her.
Love her.
Cedric, do you want to introduce the next person?
Yes, we have Stasia Mack. She's the mother of Polo G, who is a hip hop artist as well.
We also have Carlay, who is known for, she's actually,
An influencer, and
an
she just
influencer.
started-
Yeah, I'm going to let you go on and answer her too.
yeah.
Well, we have right here, we're going to move on to the next person. We have Alexis, who actually owns Brows and Beauties, who has brought in literally $30K in a week.
That's amazing. Well, you know what? Browser do that for you. Browser are important. You know what? You all have an incredible roster of artists that you've had in your magazine.
Yes.
So I could kind of imagine what separates you, but tell us what separates you from your competitors.
That's weird. Well, I'm gonna say speaking for me in general, and then I'm gonna let him answer his portion on that. But for me, when it comes time for competitors, I never look at anybody as a competitor. I always focus strictly on me, and I see what's ahead of me.
I love it.
And when I see somebody else who could be a competitor, I look at them as in, okay, well, what is it that they're doing that I possibly could do to make my own thing, go. So I never really looked at anybody as a competitor.
I'm with you on that. You're really competing with yourself every
Yes.
day, right?
Yes,
It's like,
it's
hey, we
true.
just trying to make it out here. And if we can learn from each other, let's do that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, so what are some of your endeavors ahead? What do you plan on doing? What y'all got going on?
A lot. We
Yes.
got a lot ahead. Yes, we're trying to expand Popout magazine to be international. Of course, we're working on some things we don't want to put out there because a lot of people are listening and watching our every move. So, but just know that we definitely have a lot in store this year. Many new up-and-coming business owners, entrepreneurs, actors will be gracing our magazine. So just definitely stay on the lookout for everything we have going on.
You better